Oh, what's up YouTube? How's it going? I'm back again for another random video. I'm gonna sit here and tell you guys why in today's day and age you should not be a truck driver. Now, if anyone's been following my channel, which a lot of people don't because they come and go because my channel's random, I've been a truck driver for over 9 years. And with my experiencing working jobs, I'm gonna tell you guys why it's not good to be a truck driver in today's day and age. Well, anytime you want to do better in life, you want a better job, you want to do better for yourself, you want better pay, you work towards that goal. And when you work for companies, you want to slowly move up in the company. Well, with truck driving, there's no really moving up. You're just the truck driver, come to work, shut up, and do your job. You're like a dog, right? Modern day slave is what I always said. Sit there, do your job, shut up. It's like you're in detention. Don't speak bad about us. Don't talk about us. Just do it. And eventually people will start to notice. And when people start to notice, that's when it's not good. When people start to see the grind, the overwork, the lower pay, like what are you gonna do, strike? There's no point in striking because they all pay like shit and they all do the same. It's like they all talk to each other. They all pay the same amount of mileage. They all freaking do this, they all do that, unless you own your own truck, which I don't. And I'm sure there comes with more cost. You gotta store the vehicle if it can't fit in your yard, paying for the maintenance, paying for the gas. Hell, I don't even want to do Uber. Why the hell would I buy a $60,000 to $100,000 transport just to pull it, put wear and tear on my own vehicle? Another thing with being a truck driver is a lot of the jobs aren't physically active. You're sitting down a lot. You're mentally, not physically, you're mentally exhausted and drained because you're constantly driving. And you have to maintain a level of professionalism when you're the biggest vehicle on the road and people still cut you off and pretend like they can't see you. So you have your company logo on the side. Can't really flip them off because they're Nancy's and they can't know how to drive. You have to numb out. And when I mean numb out, right now, think of the job you work at. And I'm going to tell you the next time you get pissed off to numb out. Forget about your problems. It never happened. Go on with your day and do the same thing every single fucking day. Like it never happened. Numb out. You know what happens when you start to numb out? You don't give a shit anymore. That's what happens when you numb out. You completely shut off and you don't care. And that's what happens with a lot of jobs. Me being in the trucking industry, it's happened to me. Your morale drops. You don't give a shit anymore. You don't care. You're just another number. And they're just another job. So it's equal playing fields. They don't care about you, and you sure as fuck don't care about them. It is what it is. And that's the way life goes. The way the cookie crumbles. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. You go somewhere else, it's gonna be the same thing. And anytime I look at truck driving jobs, if they pay more than others, it's because they suck more than the other ones. And nobody wants to do them because that's why they pay more. Being a transport driver doesn't pay as much as a box truck driver because a lot of box truck driving jobs are physical labor on top of driving because you work alone and they expect you to unload the freight. At the last job I worked at, they wanted me to load it because I knew how to drive a forklift. Man, did they use and abuse me. I didn't work there more than 18 months. And I am a good freaking worker and I hold my ground. I put up with it for as long as I could. But when the pay sucks, there's no point. Used and abused. I'm sure you've heard stories like this before, but this is my own experience. The industry I'm in, the physical labor I do, to a point, it's like you're over it. You want to do something else with your life. It was good for the time being, but it's time for something new. There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of companies don't care about their drivers. I've explained my line of work to my girlfriend, to people I've met, to people I've met working, to people I've met on the street, to businesses, trucking in general. They don't care. You come and go. Nobody strikes, like I said, because it's the same crap somewhere else. So what's the point? You basically have to pick and choose your poison. And if you don't like it, tough luck, or do something else with your life. Now, me being a DZ box truck driver for the last 9 years, sure, I've worked a lot of late hours, I've earned my money, and I have a pretty good lifestyle. But my choice has done that. Me missing out on time with my kids, time to go do things after work with people that have salary jobs that can take days off without getting in shit. You know, they have a work-life balance. They can work from home. I love people like that. I would love to have a job like that. Truck driving doesn't work like that. You don't come into work, you don't get paid. So what's the big fuss? If I don't come into work, I don't get paid. It's not like you're paying me to be off. Another thing is that a lot of truck driving companies depend on you, because you're not just doing a one-man job, you're basically doing a two-man job. So of course they depend on you, because you not being there, you're taking away from their profit. When you're not making any profit, nor getting paid to be off. And a lot of truck driving jobs don't pay very much time off. They give you the excuse me, my brain's exhausted talking about this all the time. They give you the 2, maybe 3 weeks off. Maybe if you work for the company for 10 years, you get 4, maybe 5 paid sick days. Woohoo! I mean, the good pro of being a truck driver is it doesn't cost much to get your license. You got to renew it. You have it for life. But the fact, it's the way you're treated. There's no balanced life. And as a truck driver, you're constantly exhausted. You have to tune out things. They don't care. Come to work, don't care to work. Don't want to work. They've heard it all. Can't do the job, can't pick up this, can't pick up that. You deliver to certain people. I was a delivery driver. They expect so much. They expected so much from me for barely paying over $22 an hour Canadian at the age of 30. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't stay there. I've worked jobs that pay a lot more now. My job currently pays a lot more now. But you're working long days. But that's the thing, is they expect they expect to pay more so that people will put up with the bullshit. Well, some people don't want to just work a job, they want a career. I wouldn't really say truck driving is a career, unless you own your own truck. If you're just working a normal driving job, it's just still a normal driving job. With the labor or without the labor, it's still a driving job. Well, I can go be a driver anywhere. It's a skill I'll have for the rest of my life. So until the companies are more than just a job, then I'm just going to be a driver. And that's that. And a lot of people have the same attitude. They check out. They don't care. They numb out. They don't give a fuck. And that's why a lot of truck drivers have the saying, the trucker mouth. They swear a lot. They don't care, because no one cares about them. People are complainers. They want their load. They want their delivery. Where are you? What's taking so long? Do you not understand that driving is very unpredictable? Do people not know that? Driving is very unpredictable. Just a moment of silence. Yeah. Oh, there's probably someone right now getting super pissed off, ready to kill somebody. Run them off the road. It's unreal, the amount of bullshit that truck drivers put up with. And it's a line of work I don't care to do anymore. I was a forklift driver before, and I upgraded my life and I upgraded my license to be a truck driver, hoping that it was something better, quicker, easier to make money? At that time it was, and it served its purpose. But now you're on to new and better and different things. And that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people check out at different industries and they want to do different things with their life. There's nothing wrong with bettering your life. But a lot of truck drivers are young because they have lots of free time. They don't have children. They don't care about working late. A lot of companies want you to work weekends and only give you Sunday off. Can you imagine being a tow truck driver on call, or painting roads at nighttime, or sanding, or picking up sand at night with the street sweepers, are refueling all the vehicles so that you can go to work in your truck in the morning? No, those jobs suck. They pay like shit. And they expect you to work in all weather conditions, just so you know. Something I've been doing for 9 years. Not only are you driving in shitty weather, you're working in it too. A lot of people don't like trucking, and some people do. Some people are really lazy and they rather just drive all day, and some people like the physical labor of a lot of truck driving jobs. It brings lots of opportunity. You get to meet lots of people, which is a nice benefit, but there's lots of downsides to it that a lot of people don't like. And it's an industry that is slowly dying because they don't care about their drivers. They will never care about their drivers. They care about profit and to keep the company going, because at any time they know they can go belly up. People can quit on a whim. People have that I don't give a fuck moment, and they walk out. I've seen it lots. I've had to go pick up trucks on the side of the roads because people have just left their job. It's disgusting. Welcome to the industry of trucking. Leave your comments and questions below what you think. Are robots going to take over? I don't think so. I don't even think robots want to do this job. I don't think anyone's taking over. Girls aren't taking over, that's for sure. I never see girls doing my industry. And when I do, I want to shake their hand and congratulate them. I'm like blown away. And the older I get, I'm like, this is not a job for older people. This is a job for young people that don't have a family, that want to work late and make money. And that's fine. Grow your life. Have potential. But when you get older, around my age, you're not going to want to do that shit no more. You want something a little bit more laid back. Trust me, it gets boring fast. There you have it, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more random videos as I try to upload not so often. And thanks for listening to me on this rant. And I'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.